So you're wondering what, if anything, needs healing. And I'm here in my garden early in the morning and I just saw a hummingbird. Most beautiful thing. And so we might be coming into this because something doesn't feel right. Something isn't working. We might have ideas. Or we might feel pretty good and we just want more. And we're wondering, where's my edge, my growing edge? How can I evolve and grow? So I'm going to lead you through a 5-point scan. I call these the 5 journeys, the 5 core themes, core needs, core wounds. And we're gonna start with the body. We're gonna always anchor this because it's real. It's in your nervous system. I'm gonna start with the belly area. This is the theme of trust. The journey of trust the core emotion is fear. Fear of taking a step, want certainty, I want safety. And it's often felt in this part of the body. There can be frustration, I feel stuck. There can be shame, like I'm so indecisive, I'm not brave, I'm a coward. And sometimes the archetype around this is the victim, the weakling, the one who can't venture out. It's not safe. And as we move through that, when that darker place, we start to be able to manage and do stuff and get a little bit of, pride. But if we keep moving through that emotionally, keep evolving, we get into a place of courage, a place of deep resilience, adaptability, and embracing the changes that come through life and taking solid steps and being really grounded in our body, in our feet, especially in our belly, taking risks, but being wise and trusting and discerning. Okay? Journey number 2, I'm going to move up into this is a big one for me. I'm going to move up into the shoulders, the back, and sometimes it's connected to the hips, and it's about freedom. And the most negative experience is I feel trapped, I feel hemmed in, and I'm longing for novelty, I'm longing for freedom. And sometimes the core emotion usually that we experience here, the primary one, is the frustration. I want fucking space. I want space. And we want to get away. And there's this lust for newness, for variety. And that can become the addict. That can become the lone wolf who pushes everyone away. And as we heal and as we move through that, it becomes the playful, the exuberant, the guy who sucks the marrow of life. There's an enthusiasm, a passion, an excitement, and a sense of expansion. And there's also more ability to be present and to engage and be spontaneous. That's journey number 2. Number 3, it drops for me into right around here at its primary spot, the solar plexus. It's about power. And in the less evolved place, it's about control. It's about maybe I want to dominate you, or I want to control myself, my thoughts, my behavior, and I'm afraid to lose control. I'm afraid to feel powerless. I don't want to be inept or not capable. My sense of pride around my competence. And it can be a tightness and sometimes a collapse. Oh, I'm not adequate, I couldn't do it. And then anger is the frustration comes out, and it's all kind of like this kind of energy, right? And as we move through that, and we go through all kinds of emotions, not just one emotion, but we can go through grief, and we can go through guilt, like we impact the world, shame, and we start to experience a sense of more of alignment, clarity, more of a sense of impact, and more of a rounded, kind of subtler, prideful, but in a powerful way, a positive way, a pride of like, I'm taking care of others, I'm helping them grow, I'm influencing myself in a wiser, more whole, more loving way. I'm seeing results, I'm feeling accomplishment, I'm feeling deep, meaningful productivity and joy. Look what I've created. Look what I've helped to co-create. That's what we're moving towards. Number 4, it's around the chest, the heart, and the back area, and it's around connection, and we start off with the clingy connection. I want to keep you here. I don't want to lose you. There's a grief as the primary emotion, and the fear of losing connection, and the shame there is that I'm too needy, and the fear is also of rejection. You're gonna leave me, and you're gonna not want me. And when we heal and evolve through that pathway, we just become so incredibly embracing. We glow with a kind of energy that just disarms. Animals can have this, human beings can have this sense of this, not just in love, I'm in love with you, the lust of that, but the I am love, you are love, we are in love together. And it's an incredible ease and spaciousness and deep, deep trust and deep sense of regard. And then 5, they're all kind of related too, so they can overlap and you can have more than one. 5, it's been a big one for me, and it's connected to love for me, but it's about recognition. It's more in the face. And it's this experience, the primary experience is shame. Sense of like, there's something wrong with me, I'm not worthy. You can feel it in the upper abdomen before the solar plexus. I often feel it in here. I want to curl in, I want to hide. And it can be a deep grief that I'm not known, I'm not seen. There's a hunger for attention. Notice me, good ways or bad ways, but a deeper desire for just being known. Just being known, existing, and being reflected back. You got me. And as we heal that, we become an incredible giver, someone who sees into others, helps them feel seen, helps them to feel accepted. We feel accepted. And it fuses with this lovingness, it fuses with power and freedom and trust. I mean, all of them kind of, as we evolve, they all kind of blend together, these beautiful qualities. So I hope this is helpful. You know, this is just the map. This is not the terrain. We are a whole universe inside. You might have different words to describe. My hope is that watching this, and maybe watching it a second time as I go through it, is that it just kind of go, oh, it gives you language. It helps you feel you're not alone. And it shows you, like, there's a pathway. There's not just healing the dark stuff, the hard stuff, and getting over that. There's no getting over it. It's about going through. And as we go through, we go from a darker place to a better place, and then we can get to an amazing place of not just being okay, but feeling really good, having our bowls full, and then being able to be generative and give back. You know, one of my biggest joys in life has been to take my wounds and heal them. That's great. Then I'm not wounded anymore. I'm functional. I'm okay. That's great. But to keep evolving and getting to a place where I'm like, wow, I'm helping you. I'm helping other men and women and children to grow and evolve. And some places, the ways that I've been wounded is sometimes the place where I can be most impactful and generative and generous. And it's less about techniques and strategies, and it's more about how we're embodied. So the way I used to be wounded, I would suck energy. I would hurt others. The way I was hurt, I would hurt them. And as I've healed and grown and continue to evolve, I make positive ripples in other people's lives, and they do the same to me. We're meant to grow and heal and evolve together. That's the best part. That's the best part. We all have medicine that we can share with each other from our own experience, from our most painful experiences. That can be the medicine that each other need to heal and grow and evolve. And we can propel each other to go further, deeper, higher. There's no ceiling, because the human being is infinite. We are many selves, and we are expansive. We are deep animals. So I could keep going off. I'm gonna leave it at that. Whether you join us on the Power to Heal or not, I hope this has been helpful to you, just to understand yourself better, maybe see where you are, maybe where you want to grow next. And till next time, power and love to you.